Yo, yo, yo. This is your boy Shaman Shoes, just giving you guys another video. This video is just about your enemies, been working overtime for no reason. There's nothing these people can do. I mean, everything has been, everything they've been trying to keep hiding has been surfaced to the ones that is connected to the Maya. So justice will be utilized no matter what type of money, what type of scheme they got, what type of ill intent they got towards you or just towards the whole situation to get themselves out. The Maya is written all over it, balance, restoration, in whatever way that may be. But these people have been working overtime, and what's going on is that Seit has dominion over their bloodline. So basically, you know how the archons would just use people as an energy source. Well, Seit is doing that to whole karmic bloodline. It's a trap. It was a big trap. It was like, how many people can you get together and try to cause havoc? There was families actually going against you. I mean, it could be a couple motherfuckers, but they group up, or it could be a lot of motherfuckers. Well, what ended up happening is these people got so extreme, they got so illegal with it, doing forbidden shit. Because even as a person that's a mystical motherfucker, that, you know, do what you do, there's laws you don't want to break. A real occultist, a real magician, always will tell you, bro, there's certain things you don't do because the mother, mother don't allow certain shit. I don't give a fuck what these niggas tell you out here. There's certain things you don't do. You just don't do, period, or there's certain people out here. No matter how much money people give you, it's a trap. All that shit is a trap. Doing work for people is a fucking trap. You gotta be careful who you're listening to, because some people just try to tell you shit for money. But back to the topic at hand, they've been doing forbidden shit, and what ended up happening is, bro, they curse. Their fate's been sealed. I talk about this in my post I put in the community board. Before anybody think that shit is somebody else's, nobody that sounds similar to me is me. They be stealing my shit. I got so many bitches that be trying to beat me, bro. It ain't even funny. It ain't even funny. That's why I know I'm tapped into my divine feminine. There's too many hating ass hoes that be trying to beat me and shit. There's niggas that do it too, but there's too many bitches that's trying to beat me, bro. To the point where I know I'm tapped the fuck in, bitch. But they've been fucking up the bloodline to the point where they are literally coming down here to be a food source to Seit. They literally come down here to be a food source to Seit, and when he gets what he wants from his term, their soul is either going to purgatory or it's going to the abyss. It's like, it's not looking good. When you do forbidden shit, you get a long sentence. Especially forbidden shit to somebody that is sacred. What ends up happening is you have a long, it's like a prison sentence. It's like a reincarnation trap. What the archons set up for a system to feed off you, Seit got a system to feed off you. And you can't break free from it like the archons grip you can. No, this is a different type of grip. This is because you did some fucked up shit. You can't get away from that type of energy. You know? There's nothing you can do. It may subside, it may stop a little bit in certain parts of your life, but it'll never stop until he gets what he gets out of the contract. That's why you don't fuck with certain people, bro. You don't fuck with certain people because like you can fuck up your whole bloodline. These people fucked up their whole bloodline. Some people fucked up their whole bloodline. Till now, everybody's gonna fucking struggle. Everybody's gonna be in poverty. Everybody's gonna be on drugs in certain bloodlines. And there's only gonna be that one that the great mother sin after about 80 years of karmic habits set in for that person to see if they can change. But it might be 100 years or 200 years from now. But until then, she's going to give them hell. That's if she even gives them a shot for retribution. But I don't think she is, because these people fucked up. These people have been saying so much shit. They've been saying so much bullshit, working so hard to try to take out somebody innocent. Is just, that doesn't sit right with the great mother. So she got set rallying up the goddamn troops, rallying up the sheep, I should say. So he finna have a field day. His children are set. He has dominion over all these karmic bloodlines that been really going after you doing forbidden shit. To where he's persistent. He's letting it persist because he's like, yo, keep that up. I'm gonna have your whole bloodline under my fucking knuckle. I get it. He was like, who's gonna be dumb enough to take the bait and keep taking the bait? It's like, okay, they got the cookie jar open, but they didn't know there was a hidden camera there. Yeah, y'all can take them cookies, but you're not getting away with it. That's it. They thought they was gonna get away for some shit, and they kept doing some shit. Oh, no. You're fucking up your whole bloodline, and you ain't even gotta have kids. You ain't even gotta have kids. Just know a remnant of who your people is getting fucked up on this planet. For the ones that are on this planet. Something I wanted to say. We're working overtime. Seit got dominion over him. Forgot what I was gonna say, but they've been working overtime for no reason. It's like, yo, it was a wrap. It's like, come on, they don't know when to stop. So it's like now they coming in, bringing in that heavy artillery. Oh yeah, and their ancestors. So see, because some of these people fall from grace. Some of these people fell from grace. So what ended up happening is they had ancestors that was aligned to your ancestors. What ended up happening, they created a contract to cut them motherfuckers off so they don't take their karma. Like, there's ancestors on their side. Some of your enemies fell from grace, so I'm never going to front. They weren't supposed to be like that, but the material life changed them, and just, I don't know, they got changed. They wasn't supposed to, but they did. And this is what ends up happening is their ancestors create a contract with the mother or whatever the fuck to cut their ass off from the lineage, so they don't get the lineage tarnished from this one fucked up person. So a lot of these people are walking around here with no protection, nothing. Like, nothing. An archon, if they've been giving out their energy, tricking their energy, letting entities suck on them. You know, they may get protected from a little low-level motherfuckers just like them, but when somebody with divine light come through and start causing judgment, they can't do nothing about it. You know, these people have no spiritual protection, no ancestral backing. Some of these people are ancestors, one of your team, because it's like, yo, either you're going to go down with this motherfucker, or you're going to come over here and you're going to work for this nigga or this bitch. Some of them didn't even bat an eye. And some of them like, wait a minute, fuck this bitch or fuck this nigga. This nigga's bringing us down. I'll cut this motherfucker out. Fuck him. And that's happening a lot. Nobody's going to go down with the bad apple if they're not a bad apple, you know? So they're not going to go on that side where they're going. That's not the winning team. They're not on the winning team. So their ancestors are going to the winning team, and that's your ass. So a lot of us got new ancestors. Like I got hella Hindi ancestors, bro. You wouldn't even believe it. I'm kind of glad these Hindis motherfuckers trying to run up on me, because you know how many motherfucking Hindi motherfucking ancestors I got now. You feel me? I'm talking about Slavic, Nordic, all type of shit. I even got some of the Martians fucking with me. I don't really fuck with the Martians. I mean, it's like I fuck with y'all, but I don't fuck with them. I fuck with them, but I don't fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with the good ones, but I don't fuck with the weirdos. But yeah, man. These people have been working overtime, but it actually was not working in their favor. See, what was going on is that they know things are coming up that reveal their defeat, and they're trying to avoid that at all costs. Basically, trying to avoid their worst fears, but their fears are actually attracted to them when they do that. Plus, their karma is attracting their worst fears. Whatever their worst fears are, I said that correctly, plural. Fears are manifesting. And some of these people got some horrendous fears of what they wanted for you, what happened to them. What they wanted for you, what happened to them. It's not looking too good. And then you got Seit over their fucking pain and suffering over the bloodline. Like, bro, you're not getting away from him. Like, you must have did some fucked up shit for Seit to be over your bloodline. And you must have did some fucked up shit. I'm even hearing my fake mom. That's why I'm like, I try to do my best to, send love to my little sisters. But it's like, damn, you need. I hate getting in that topic because it's like, it's a weird topic. Innocent children with a wicked motherfucker, you know? It's a hard topic to get on. But I just pray those kids make it and get away from them fucking family and go to a sweetheart like my Aunt Donna. If somebody on this planet like my Aunt Donna, please take care of those two kids. You know, we need an Aunt Donna spirit. She's a very loving person. We need somebody like that to take care of those kids. And shout out to my Aunt Donna, man. Some people in my family, even though they're not my family, they're my family. You know, it was that primal link that made us more family than the ones they say we're family with. Like my Auntie Tina, my Aunt Donna, even when they say Auntie Nita, shit. I love my Auntie Nita, man. She just reminded me of, when we were growing up. I'm not gonna lie, man. I cried like a baby. I'm kind of crying right now. Cause I love my Auntie Nita, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I cried like a baby. I didn't really see her much, but she was just a representation of my childhood. I love my Auntie Nita. Yeah, you might see a little bit of tears. I just miss. I just love my family. Some of them I love them. I'm not gonna lie. That is how I am. But they messed the whole bloodline up. For coming at you and them working overtime, not gonna do shit. It's just fucking up the bloodline even more, bro. Like, bro, like they will destroy this planet before somebody fuck with you, bro. They're not playing. When you're on call and shit, like great mother love when you're doing your job, bro. She'll always sit and help. I'm the walking example. I didn't have it easy, bro. But she was always there. I didn't have it easy one bit, but thanks to my obedience somewhat, because sometimes I'm a little stubborn. But for the most part, But she was always there, bro. She was always there. She was always there with me. I know my higher self is always there, but the Great Mother it hit different with the Great Mother. You got the one that created everybody's soul, so it's like you got her around. It hit different. She's realer than Santa Claus. You know what I'm saying? She realer than Christ. She realer than God. The masculine one, like no Great Mother, really. Great Mother, real as fuck. Because you gotta think, somebody fucking made your soul. It wasn't just your ass. Because there's people out here that don't have souls. So why couldn't they just make them a fucking soul? You know? But, yeah, man. They fucked up. They fucked up. But who gives a fuck about them? Let's talk about what you got going right now. Just being ready. Staying ready. Getting rest. Staying ready. Getting rest. Staying ready. Keeping negative people out of your energy. That's all we on right now. Staying ready, getting rest, keeping fucked up people out of your energy, staying away from toxicity and drama, because you know what's coming. They're defeated, but that doesn't mean they're gonna not trying to stop picking with you. They're never gonna stop doing that. Try to, at least, until they're in the grave, in prison, in a psych ward, or mentally ill or physically ill. You know, these people are arrogant. You know, so that's why the bloodline got cursed. A lot of bloodlines got cursed. They're arrogant. Like, these people, kids, like innocent children you know, the innocent children are getting the wrath of what they've been doing. And I love the children. I love the children. It's just like, you know, you can't save everybody, you know. I don't know, man. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's a slippery slope when you fucking with the wrong word. But yeah, man, that's about it. That's about it. I wouldn't be on here too long. I just had to drop that video like, yo, your enemy's been working overtime for no reason. They basically sold their bloodline to Seit. Yeah, they sold their bloodline to Seit. That's gonna be the title of the video. Your enemies working overtime got their karmic bloodline sold to Seit. It's not even a joke. Like, I got that download this morning. Like, anybody trying to say that shit, they're not genuine. People be fucking lying and acting like they're me, bro. Like, there's only one me be giving out downloads and shit like this. Like, nobody, unless they're really tapped in and they're genuinely telling you the truth. But you, like she said, I don't want to tell nobody who she is because I love her to death. I don't want nobody watching who I watch, but she said something real clear. Like, you can tell who's copying people. Like, I can tell, like, I be seeing motherfuckers, I'm like, bitch, are you copying a little bit? It don't matter if they black, white, blue, like, motherfuckers will copy your bitch ass. And they be faking divinity and shit. Like, bitch, you ain't divine, nigga, you ain't really that. Acting like they're me and shit, but this is just coming from me, bro. Don't think that I got a mirror and I'm fucking siphoning somebody's energy and I'm trying to figure out, no, this is straight from the Great Mother, bro. Straight from me. I wouldn't be out here with all this fucking content if I'm copying people, bro. You get karma doing that. You just can't copy somebody and think you're gonna get away with it. That's not how life works. That's like somebody trying to copy Michael Jackson. You see, when he was around or even when he passed, you got people impersonating him, but you ain't got nobody saying they're him. Same with me. In the beginning, because people think I'm a bitch, but once they figure out that karma for copying me and claiming my work, they end up stopping. But yeah, your karma, your enemies have been working overtime. Now the karmic bloodlines are sold to Seit. That is the download, but yo, man, I'll be back. I'm out. Peace.